Hello guys, it's Annie here from Lightworker 613, and I wanted to do a card reading for you today. So pick one of those decks. Just feel into it, which one is calling you. This one is a tiger iron, this one is a rose quartz, and this one is an angelite. So pick your favorite, and it's going to be what you need to hear right now, what spirit is telling you, what your spirit guides want you to know. And so just have that intention in your mind, pick one, and go to the timestamps below the video so you can watch yours only. Okay, so thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in a bit. So if you picked the tiger iron, I'll say first what this crystal means and what energy it brings to you. For me, this one is empowerment. It is working with the lower chakras. It is working with the fire inside of you, and also your strengths, everything related to that, and also with a balance of masculine and feminine. So that's something that this crystal tells me about your energy and whatever it is that you're working on right now. Whatever it is that you need to hear from your guides, the first thing that comes is from this crystal. It is the energy that you are embodying right now. So if you want to look it up, if you want to get one of those, they could highly benefit you. So I am on reverse here on camera, so bear with me. The first one that we have is empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. So this is the first card for you, something that is going on with you right now. And that can mean so many things. It can, so whatever, however it resonates for you, just take it as that. But I sense you as this highly empathetic being that is always giving so much. And you give so much that at times you forget to give to yourself. You forget to do what feels loving for you and do what you want to do. Because for me, this being in someone else's energy, it often reflects in you kind of merging your energy with something that might or not be productive for you. And that can be anything at all. Because as empaths, we feel what other people feel. And it's so important to be in your energy. It's so important to be discerning of the energies that are around you and the energies that you want to create with. I think that there's this huge theme right now with us being so attuned with how we are creating our reality at this moment. And there are so many things happening energetically, astrologically, that are always showing us that we have this option. And it's so important right now to focus on what you want to create and what you want to experience. So maybe the things, the challenges, the stagnation you might be feeling, the anger or sadness, anything related to that could not be your energy. It could be someone else. It could be something else that you are tapping into. So what your guides want you to know right now is that you can always do this. You can always discern between these energies, and you can always release whatever doesn't serve you through grounding. That's what they're saying now, is that it's so important for you to find grounding, to find center with earth, and to focus on your own energy, because we create from our thoughts, we create from our words, and we create from our feelings. So it's so important for you to discern that you are choosing wisely in a way. So the next one is speaking up. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. So it's about time for you to start living your truth, is what I'm hearing from your collective higher selves. It is to speak also with love about you, about your dreams, about your current situation, about your life, and about your family and friends and everything you wish to create. So speaking with love can create a whole new reality for you. And again, it's the same thing with this energetic shift that is occurring now. The more you speak your truth, the more you speak your love, the more you are empowering that to be created. So how are you talking to yourself? What words are you using to empower your creations, to empower your alchemy, to empower your life on earth? So this is a very important step right now. They say it is finding loving words, loving expressions of growth and just creativity as well. There's a big word that is coming for you right now, because the more you speak your truth, the more you live it, the more you feel that flow coming, you know, that creative flow coming. So there is so much here that you can do. So your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. It is time for you to step into your power again with this crystal and what it represents. Stand in your power and create from that which you love, instead of empowering words that are not serving you anymore, empowering words that are not exactly what you want to create, you know. So they are asking me to give you like an example. So for example, if you don't like something in your body, let's say you don't like your hair, don't look in the mirror and tell yourself, oh, I hate my hair, or my hair looks awful, or my hair is so thin, my hair is this and that. Instead, use your words to create with. Use your words wisely so you can create what you want. So even if the thought is occurring that you look a certain way and you want to change it, speak the change. Speak with love what you want to receive instead of what you don't want to continue creating. So tell yourself, oh my God, I have this beautiful, luscious hair and it's so amazing and so soft. And every time the thought occurs that wants to diverge you to something that isn't the most loving for you, choose again and speak it with love. So the next one is unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So what I sense for you is that there's something going on with you a lot this year as well. There's something going on a lot with your karmic and the traumas and everything related to your inner child work that is being, how to say, it's almost over right now. You know, all this work that you've been doing, all this work that you've been putting in yourself, all of the times that you wanted to manifest something different, every single thing you've done to help you release all of the energy and patterns and contracts and everything related to your experience as a human on Earth and even in other planets, it's this huge release is occurring, and you are receiving now a gateway to fully embody your true self and to fully embody your higher self. And I'm seeing that for you, it is the eclipse on the 14th of December. So there's a huge opening there. I see the opening starting at the 12th and then following through until the 15th, middle of the day of the 16th. So that's basically the portals opening. So whatever it is you want to release, whatever it is that you don't want to create with anymore, patterns, family things, you know, karmic and ancestral pains, and all kinds of trauma related to anything that your soul has ever lived, there's an opening and you can do that. So I feel like this is like an end date for whatever it is that has been happening with you or for you. It's a better way to put it. And you are, you know, being totally released and freed of this situation. So the message here is a message of hope, is that all the work you've been doing, all the craziness that's been happening, it's about to be over. So focus your intention again with this, with speaking up, with being in your energy, with choosing what you want to create instead of what you don't want to create. Use this energy in your favor and focus and bring it all together, because there's a huge opening going on right now, and you are such a powerful being is what your guides are saying. So don't sell yourself short. You can create anything and everything. Make sure that you remember that with this releasing that is occurring. And I feel like it's been happening for a while now. It's not just right now, in this moment you started this. What I feel for most of you is that it's a work that has been ongoing the whole year or even before that. And it's kind of coming to an end. It's kind of like toning down, because the work is done. So also believe that. That's the other message for you. So here we have ancestors, appreciation and healing. So it's so in alignment with this one, right? So what your ancestors wanted you to know right now is that they are so grateful, so thankful for the work that you are doing. They feel free because of all the work you are doing. And they also wanted you to know that they've got you. You're not alone in this. They have you. So you see like this huge line of people. That's how supported you are, how loved you are, how held you are. So don't forget that, they say. And also just look within and see the beauty that you are. It's what your ancestors are telling you right now. So look in your heart, because the answers are there. And this huge healing is occurring. So the next thing they're saying is be patient with your bodies, because you brought all of that karma, all of that trauma into your bodies in this lifetime. And with all of this releasing that is occurring right now, you are healing your body. And your body is finding ways to cope with this new energy, to cope with the releasing of the energy. So be very, very tender with your body. I get a sense of 3 months for this to fully stabilize. And they're saying this is such a short period of time. People take 3 lifetimes to do the work that you're doing right now. So don't feel discouraged by that. See that as a message of hope, is what they're saying. A message of love and understanding, and knowing that you are held, that we got you. And this last one is a fiery climax approaches. So I feel like you can expect something big, like some aha moment or a meeting that you've been waiting to occur, something maybe related to your business, to your career, or a money, or something related to that, something going. Yeah, so something big happening around the full moon. And I see that it is the full moon in December. That's the kind of the time frame that I'm getting with this, is that the next full moon in December, something amazing, some fiery climax. So maybe something related to partners as well, or like romantic partners, or just anything at all that is, you've been putting a lot of energy into something, and you are going to start seeing the fruits of it, and maybe not exactly in the way that you've expected. So that's the guidance for this here. They're saying that yes, a fiery climax is approaching. So don't hold expectations. Open up. They're saying just open your mind, open your heart for every single thing that might happen. Don't focus only in one single thing. Just don't hyperly focus in one thing, so then you limit yourself. So don't limit yourself with this. Allow the universe to shower you with blessings, is what your guides are telling you. Allow the universe to wow you, to just sweep you off your feet with this amazing blessing that is coming for you in the full moon of December. So you can really like close this year with a beautiful, amazing, loving time, for yourself. And also I see this healing, again with your ancestors, this huge root chakra healing happening for you with is again this stone, so this huge fiery essence, like maybe getting more in touch with your sexuality, maybe getting more in touch with your body, and allowing yourself to find pleasure in life in general, not only like sexual pleasure, but maybe that as well, but just pleasure in general, in living on earth and grounding on earth. So this fiery energy is starting to approach. So maybe do a Kundalini meditation. We have so many classes about sacred sexuality on our Patreon as well, if you feel interested in looking at that. But just give yourself some treat, to really align yourself with that fire that you have within, because that energy is already approaching. It's already, coming for you. So just be open to receive this beautiful, loving thing. So I'll just ask if there's anything else, and I'll pick another card for you. I'm just shuffling them here kind of off camera. And we'll ask if there are any other messages for the number ones. Something fell off the deck. So we have self-love. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So this is the solution, is what I'm listening. This is the solution for everything. If you have any questions remaining from this, self-love is the answer. It is loving yourself, taking care of yourself, appreciating yourself, and allowing yourself to show the love to you that you want to receive from others, and allow yourself to give yourself the love you give to others as well. So self-love is key right now. That's what your guides are saying, is that for all the work that is done right now and everything that you have already done and everything that is coming, apply self-love to all of it. Apply self-love to every single moment of your life. Keep asking yourself, is this the most loving thing for me? Is this my most loving path? Is this my most loving choice or decision right now? And know that you are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So that being not only others, I feel, but also everything else, everything else in your reality is reflected through this, through you being able to love yourself, because we only create from love. That's our truth, our divine truth. And the way that you choose to love yourself, the way you choose to represent that love and experience and create and explore that love, it's reflected in every single other thing in your life. And I feel like this is such an empowering thing, because it is all within you, and that love is already there, and you are worth all of it. So just take care of you and love you, and that's your answer. So thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hello, number twos. So if you picked this deck, if you picked the rose quartz, I'll first tell you about the energy of the stone, and I feel like there's a connection why you choose the crystal that you choose. So this is a rose quartz. It is related to self-love, the heart chakra. It is related to unconditional love and allowing yourself to flow with love, and to see love in everything, and see love in everything that you are. So this is a crystal that could assist you right now. So if you want to use a piece, and whatever it is, if you want to research it, to learn more about it, there's a significance here. So bear with me, because I am, reverse on camera. So I'll look one card at a time. So first we have power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people. And again, this is a collective reading, and this can mean so many things. But what I feel the strongest here, maybe this isn't playing out in your physical life as much as your internal self. I feel like maybe this power struggle that is going on with your inner child. And like I see the inner children of you, like pulling, I don't know the name of the game that you pull a cord, and it's like tug of war, something like that. I'm sorry for my English. It's like you are fighting for the center of the stage, of your life in a way. And sometimes I'm seeing that a lot with people right now, with struggles with their inner child. And struggling with the communication. And I feel like what your inner child wants the most is your validation. It is learning that they are heard, that they are held, and that they matter. So I think that's the first establishment with inner children work. So validating them is important. Validating the feelings and the every emotion and everything that they bring through, but also being assertive with your power and assertive with what you want to create, and empowering only that which reflects the love that you are, is what your guidance is telling you right now. So maybe this power struggle that is being happening right now is that you forget that you hold the power, is what your guidance is telling you. You hold the power to create. You hold the power as God, as source. You hold the power to create, and you can always stir the wheel. You can always take charge of your own happiness, is what they're telling you. So just allow yourself to keep that in mind, is what they're saying. That you create from love, and that's the only constant, of everything that we create with. And sometimes your inner children, they might have some trouble with communication. That's a thing that I sense for you. Sometimes it's hard to talk to them. Sometimes it's hard to show them love. And sometimes they want to call your attention by any means necessary. So that might mean that your inner children might be creating diseases or pains in your body, or they might be overreacting. That's the other thing that I'm getting very strongly for whoever chose this, is that maybe your inner children are making you react to situations that you didn't need to, that it wasn't fully necessary, because you don't have to react to anything. You can choose to have a response to something, but you don't have to react. And your inner children is kind of nudging you and making you do that. And then it's like you feel totally out of control, and it's like, why am I even doing this? Why is it that I'm creating it like this? So I feel like it might be something related to your inner children. It's like you are pulling each other, and you can't fully sit down and talk, right? And you can't understand each other. So just allowing your inner children to express themselves to you. How is it that they feel? But treat them as a child, exactly. Like you are the parent, and they are coming to you with something. So let's say if a child comes to you with anything at all, so I'm angry today, or I'm sad, or I feel like I'm this or that, you will act from an adult standpoint, so don't just give voice to your inner children right now and just do whatever it is that they are telling you to do. Find that discernment, find that that balance, that harmony with your truth, with your God self, and your inner child. And also, what is very important to mention is that we are not here to kill the inner child, to kill the ego. We are here to coexist in a balanced, harmonic, loving, beautiful way, because we chose Earth. So finding ways to communicate with your inner child and allowing them to express themselves without taking charge, when you don't want to. So be aware of that, is what your guidance is telling you right now. Something you need to hear is be aware of the things your inner children are, quote unquote, making you do, what they are guiding you to do, and then what you are creating from that struggle, because in truth, there is no power struggle ever. You are always in power. So just remember that and act with love towards your inner children and towards everything else on earth. So the next one is automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of your thoughts you choose to give life to. So it's very connected with this other one. So what I sense for you is that maybe those thoughts, they just keep coming without notice. It's just so automatic, because sometimes it is a trauma response, which is also super related with your inner children. Sometimes it is just that we don't find discernment, that we are just going, and we don't pay attention, and we don't center. So what I feel that could help you, and that's what your guidance is telling you right now, is finding ways to center and to be present in the moment. If this is happening to you, if you keep like revisiting old thoughts, for example, I think that might be the case. Or if some patterns keep repeating for you, just be present in the moment and use that. Let's say that use your breath, for example, to be present in the moment. Don't be too worried about the future, or I'm sorry, yes, too worried about the future or too stuck in the past. Be present in this moment right now. So don't be doing like 1,000 things at once, for example. That's a way you can train yourself to be present in the moment. For example, if you are having dinner, just have dinner. Don't be trying to do a lot of things and texting on your phone and doing all of these things. Be present with your meal. So that's a way that you are teaching your body that it's okay to be present. And then those thoughts, they stop occurring as much because you are focused on the present moment. You are fully living in the moment, and old thoughts will not occur. So I feel like also this is something that is already happening. This is just like a reminder for you. So you are learning to take charge of your thoughts you choose to give life to. So this is a truth for all of us. And now there is this crucial moment in our history as humans, I feel like, that we are having so many opportunities to create from the place where we want, instead of these old patterns, this old negative or unloving way of thinking, that it's such an important time for us to be aware of our thoughts, and to choose anew. And it doesn't have to be hard. If you realize a thought coming to you, you can just take a breath and you say, I release this pattern. I don't need this anymore. Thank you. And just move on. And if the thought comes back, just do it again, because again, it is a reprogramming. Because if this is an automatic response, if it is something that just keeps coming for you, it's because you were programmed to do that. So you can totally reprogram it, rewire your brain and your body to accept new thoughts, to accept more loving thoughts or positive thoughts, and to create from what you want to create, from love, and not the old negative way of thinking that might have been occurring. So your guidance just wanted you to know that you're not alone in this. You can always call in your guidance. You can always whatever feels more loving for you, invoke your guidance, invoke your ancestors, or Archangel Michael, for example. He's a great one to work with. Yeshua or Jesus, your higher self, your whatever it is that feels loving for you, just invoke them and feel their presence with you, and just let them help you rewire this and reprogram this completely, because it's time. That's what they're saying now. It's time we let this shit go. The next one is Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. So I can sense that for so many of you, this is a path that guides you towards your soul, that guides you towards your truth. It is priesthood. And by that, we don't mean like nothing related to religion. It is like priesthood as we did in Atlantis, as we did in Lemuria, in Egypt with the Magdalenas, and remembering that alchemy, remembering your power to create in a group, and I feel like this is also related a lot with the Magdalenas themselves and the female collective and the feminine, the divine feminine in all of us, that it's time for us to feel that power, to grow into that direction, that we feel 100% free to express ourselves. And it starts within. That's what your guidance is telling you. It starts with you choosing to love yourself every single day in every moment. And again, with this crystal, that it is self-love. It is the crystal for self-love. So finding your own alchemy is what it is. Like this mystic or this magic energy, we all have it. Our breath is alchemy. It is magic. So there are so many ways to go about this. And I also see that so many of you, you have this, let's call it an archetype of a teacher. So all of it that is going on with you right now, at some point, you are going to start teaching it to others, or you already are, which is true. We are always teaching everything. So if maybe it's just already occurring for you in a bigger way, or maybe it's something you want to create, or it might just be that it's just who you are. There's nothing you need to do or invest more time or anything with this. It's just happening anyways, because you are a priest or a priestess. So that's just truth to your nature. So I feel like with all this work that is going on here, with clearing all those things and just finding a more loving relationship with your inner child and healing everything that is already happening, that's something that is already going on, you start finding more of your own priesthood, your own connection with alchemy, your connection with magic, and your connection with your soul and what your soul is here to teach. So just open to more of that. And if it's already happening for you, they say that just empower that, because if the thoughts are occurring, if there is this power struggle, just remember your priesthood, and that goes for everybody. Just remember that your soul is not young. Your soul has been going around for a very, very, very long time. So as we choose to perceive time. So you have all of that inside of you already. It's just a matter of you choosing to tap into it and use it, and use it for whatever it is that is the most loving for you right now. And I feel like a lot of Mary Magdalene's energy with this as well, of course. So she might be one to help you with anything that is going on. For some reason, I feel guided to tell you about womb healing and sacral chakra work. So maybe look into that, finding like a meditation for sacral chakra healing, or working with your sexual energy in any way. Something related to that could probably make you feel this like it's more of your truth, empowering this so you can really feel and believe it, that you are magic itself, that you are a teacher by nature. So it doesn't matter how you choose to explore this, it is your truth. So it's just what Mary is saying now is that it's just a matter of you choosing to tap into this energy and choosing to believe it. And just pay attention that she's using the word choose. It is a choice, she says. So the next one is karma, untying the knots. So with all of this, again, that is happening, you are releasing a ton sheet of load, things that you've been carrying for too long. You've realized that it's time to let that go, and that you are free to do so. So that's the guidance that this brings to me right now. You are free to let go of things that are not working anymore. They say that this is so important for you right now. Don't feel guilty and don't feel ashamed to let go of things that are not serving you anymore. That being a situation, that being a person, that being a job, that being anything at all in your reality right now. Allow yourself to move past this, is what they're saying. Allow yourself to recreate the situation, to create anew, to just leave what you want to leave, and just release whatever it is that needs to be released. Don't be holding back, is what they're saying. Don't be stuck, basically. That's what they're saying. Don't be afraid to let go of that karma or feeling guilty. They say that there's a lot of that. You say, oh, but I can't do this work. They say that this can be very, very related to how you deal with your body, and how your body absorbs and releases energy, and how your body can work as a vessel for transmutation. That's the case for you. They're saying choose what you want to alchemize in your body, through your body. That being a collective energy, that being someone in your family, someone, whatever it is that that you can help. Ponder about it. Do I want to? Because you don't need to. It is a choice. As you chose the karmas that you are going to experience, you can just choose to let go of them. You are not on earth to suffer. That's what they're saying. It's time we break that pattern. So all of that karma, you can just choose what it is that you are letting go. You don't need to be living and reliving this anymore, is what they're saying. Whatever that means to you right now, they're telling you just go. Just let that shit go. And the last one we have, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh, I have goosebumps everywhere. And I'm hearing from your inner children right now, like, yay, finally. So this is great news, right? That the end is approaching for whatever craziness, whatever challenge you've been facing. For the past 2 years is what I'm hearing for you who chose this crystal. It's that you've been working on something, and that's, again, it's just closing. So the full moon, I feel this is related to, is the full moon of December, and perhaps the full moon of January. So this cycle is being, closed on the next couple of months. So just give that some power, is what they're telling you. Give that some intention and focus, because it is happening. It is already happening. And the more you focus your intention on something, the strongest and most beautiful it becomes. That's what your guidance is telling you. So again, message of hope is what they're telling you. It is that whatever work you've been doing for the past couple of years, it's paying off. And it's paying off with interest, is what your higher selves are telling me. So I'll just pick another one from here. Let's see if there's anything else that your guidance wants you to know about. Oh, something popped out. So the first one is authentic self-expression. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. And healing with nature. Your soul yearns to be outside in nature, around the healing waters, flowers, and trees. So I feel like this could be like a solution, or like an ending for everything, just to ground all of this energy that they just told you about. Those are the things that you can do to empower this shift that is occurring for you, that you can empower this newness that is coming. So the first thing is being yourself, is what they're saying. You are unique and divine exactly as you are. That's what your guidance is telling you right now. So just allow yourself to express how you feel with love, and use loving words, and empower your speech with love, is what I'm hearing for you. And be true to who you really are, and life will just unravel in ways that you are not even expecting. So I feel like this might be like a message even for your 2021. The more you are in your energy, again, about this here, like with your power struggle and everything, the more you are present with yourself and living your truth, the more you create it on the outside. And a way to ground all of it, again, is healing with nature, because Gaia has you and you belong. That's what I'm hearing for you now. As a final message for you, you belong and you are home, and you deserve happiness. You deserve love, and you deserve all the beautiful things that are coming your way. So expect that. Maybe expect is not the best word. Trust that. That's the better word. Trust that it's happening. So thank you so much for letting me read for you, and I'll see you guys soon. Hello, number threes. So this is the deck you chose, and I'll first tell you about the energy of the crystal. This is an Angelite, and it connects you with angelic realms. It connects you with your higher self. There's a very strong connection with the crown chakra and also the throat chakra. And it empowers your communication, and it empowers your vision of yourself. That's what I'm getting. So if you want to research this more, you chose this crystal for a reason. So if you want to use this as, just research it even more, it's an Angelite, and maybe get one, because this can support you right now in your life. So bear with me because I am, on the other side of the camera. So the first one is I have a hard time saying this word, entrepreneur. Be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. So the first card for you is already like great news. And I feel like your guidance is telling you, so that's something you need to know right now. And what they are telling you is keep your mind open and keep your heart open, because things are unfolding in the most beautiful, gracious way you could ever imagine. And maybe you can't even imagine it right now. Just trust that this is happening. And you will start to receive so many nudges, so many signs. And soon it will be time for you to start taking guided action. So connect with your heart and allow yourself to create from that space, the space in your heart. And this can mean anything at all. It doesn't necessarily need to mean like a business related. It can be just any sort of abundance in your life right now, or relationship related. Maybe a work that you've been doing for a while and you haven't seen much manifested in your reality. It's coming to fruition now. It's coming for you. So just be ready to receive. That's the second guidance I hear for you. Be ready to receive the blessings, because you've been planting seeds. That's how I interpret what your collective higher selves are showing me, is that you've been planting seeds and it's soon time to receive and to pick up the fruits of this beautiful work you've been doing. So what they say is keep your mind open. Don't limit this to only one thing. So let's say that you've been waiting to hear from a job or anything. Don't limit to only that one thing. They're saying explore and allow the universe to bring this to you in many, many ways, or however it is that is going to support you the most or serve you the most. So be open to receive from this. So something very exciting is happening for you in your life very, very, very soon is what I'm hearing. So what they want you to know is as well is that by me telling you this, it prepares you and it gives you excitement. So then we can create from that wonder. So then we can create from that trust and believing that it's going to happen, because I can see it is for you. Something related to the number 5 here. So maybe in the 5th of December, maybe in 5 days or 5 weeks or 5 months, something huge is happening for you. So just be on the lookout for that and expect the best. That's the other guidance. Expect the most amazing thing ever, and don't limit it to only one thing. The next one for you is recognition. Someone deserves to be recognized for all that they do. And I'm seeing this as if it's for you. It's like your guidance is telling you this, like, ooh, someone needs to be recognized. Because again, it's like what they showed me here with this card is that you've been planting seeds in your spiritual work right now, in your emotional work. You've been planting seeds, and it's soon time for you to pick those fruits, right? So recognize the work that you've done. That's what they're telling you. Allow yourself to believe the work that you've done, and allow yourself to give yourself a pat on the back. That's what they're telling you, is that look at this miracle. That's the message I'm getting for you. The miracles of your creation, and see that in every single thing in your reality is what they're telling you. So every breath you take is a miracle, and it comes from God within you. It comes from your wishes to create, and it comes from love. Everything does. So they are telling you that you deserve to feel this, so for example, maybe you've cleared a huge karma thing. Maybe you've released a lot. Maybe you've healed something that was very deep, and I see this work going on for you for like 3 years, 2 to 3 years, and you've been working so much on it. You are soon, very soon, going to receive, the abundance you deserve, the the miracles, and the dreams that you've been planting and everything that has been going on. So this is such a beautiful card, and I feel like it's for you. It's not that, it's not outside, it's you. So look at you and show yourself this beauty and celebrate. That's the other message I'm getting for you. Celebrate, because it's yours already. It's already there. It's already happening. So allow yourself to be happy about these things. Use joy and wonder to look at life, and just focus on those frequencies, because they are helping you see this in your reality, because it's already happening. It's all around you. It's all in your it's all over your life already. So just allow yourself to see it and to feel it in your heart. That's the message I'm getting from this. The next one is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Ooh, I have goosebumps. Again, it's so related with all of it, and related with connecting with your throat and your crown chakra. It is that we are creating this age right now, and we are opening doors that haven't been opened ever. We are merging timelines and realms like crazy right now. And things, the way that they are showing it to me now, is that we can't even think about the amazing, beautiful, loving things that are coming for us, because we haven't created it yet. So we are about to enter this age of light with this next solstice, this winter solstice on the 21st of December. And there's a huge conjunction with Saturn and Jupiter, I think, that is happening as well. And we are entering this age of Aquarius, and it's such an important time to be alive, and we chose to be here right now. So we've been training for this. We've been working on it for lifetime after lifetime, because we knew that the fruits of this would be amazing, and that it would be more love than we could ever express. So there is something huge that is happening there. So I feel like this is like another pat on the back. Whatever work you've been doing, whatever however it is that you've been creating, it's paying off, and it's paying off with more than we could have. That's what I keep hearing. It's like you can't even imagine the wonders and the beauty that is coming from this. So just keep steady on your trust, is what they are telling you. Ground in joy, and ground your energy in frequencies that are aligned with what you want to create. Because with this huge age entering right now, we will create from it for a very long time. We will create for hundreds of years with this energy that we are bringing through now. So choose with love, is what they're saying. Choose wisely with love the things that you are creating, because you are working. The other thing that I see with this as well is that you are working as this antenna for this energy to ground. So maybe you've been feeling your body, feeling a lot in your body, these energies. Maybe it feels too heavy sometimes, because your body has a hard time following through. And I feel like there are some codes coming for you with this new age, some downloads and upgrades that will support your body like you've never imagined, that will support you receiving this energy, right? So your body can stabilize and keep, and it can be in harmony with the love that is being created now, and this whole new frequency that we are creating on earth. So I feel like soon you start, and no, you are already doing it. Yes, that's what your guidance is telling me. It's like you are already receiving these downloads. And they're showing me, okay, so it was the 11/11. That's when we started downloading it. That's interesting. So we are already receiving those codes in our body, so we can ground this energy when time comes. And again, we've been doing it already, but there's a huge opening going on. So support your body right now. I hear drink a lot of water, even if you do already, do it more. and find ways to ground and find ways to move energy around in your body as well. That's the other thing I'm getting for you. Maybe doing some yoga, breath work, taking a walk, however it is that you can help move energy right now, because it's like your body is reconstructing itself into something new right now. So support it as you can and be loving to yourself. You might be needing more rest than usual, or you might be feeling restless, or you might be having headaches. That's the other thing that I'm getting now. Migraines, and maybe some issues on your tummy, maybe like diarrhea, things like that, or stomach pain, or just a colon thing. So maybe do a colon cleanse that can help. We have a program now, by the way, that we channeled from Isis, that is a cleansing. So you can look it up on the description below. So that can really support you as well. And again, this is here to pass, it's not going to take all that long. So I'm trying to get a time frame, and that's very particular and very subjective, because time is subjective. No, but I feel like the number 3 keeps showing up. So maybe 3 weeks, 3 months, something, just the time for your body to get used to this new. I feel like 3 weeks, and then anchoring this energy 3 months. They're saying, yeah, give or take. Again, time is subjective because time doesn't exist. So let's not even get into that. So support your body, because this is already happening. The next one is indigo, mystery and mastery of life. Again, so related with everything we've already said. It is that you are that indigo light on earth right now. So again, the only thing I'm getting for you, this is a crystal that can help, is what they're saying. Lapis lazuli. It can support you, they're saying. Just allow yourself to take a breath. That's the message that comes with this. Allow yourself to take a breath and be present in the moment. And whenever it is that you're feeling like you are too overwhelmed by the energies going on, talk to your own guidance, Let me see what they're telling you right now. Breath. Yeah, that's what I keep getting. Some breath work can help you. Using your breath to ground and using your breath to center, because if it gets too overwhelming, sometimes your body starts freaking out and your mind starts freaking out. So aligning all of that with your breath can really help. And again, they are saying that you master this. You have mastered this before. It's not the first time we're playing this game. It's not the first time we're doing this. We are just masters of it already. So again, support your body, because this transformation is occurring on a physical level now, which is news for Earth, is what they're saying. And this last one is be bold and make the first move. So again, I feel like I told you about this, with taking chances with these creations that you've been waiting for. Soon it will be time for you to take divinely guided action towards whatever it is you've been manifesting. And I feel like this is like soon, like the next couple of weeks or just the next week, something will present itself to you. And be bold. Don't hold back. Don't be scared to just jump. That's what I'm getting for you. Allow yourself to, from your heart, of course, tap into your heart. And again, your heart speaks only love. If there is fear related to any answer you're getting, it's not your heart telling you, it's your inner child, okay? Your heart is only going to tell you to take caution when it's not time, but it's not going to tell you like, oh, this is scary. It will give you this feeling of trust. When you get the answer like, no, let's not do this, from your heart, it doesn't feel scary. It doesn't feel like you're holding back. It feels centered and grounded, so and when your heart just tells you go and jump and do it, it feels like excitement and it feels joyful and like so much love. So that's what your heart tells you, that your guidance wanted me to share this with you. So whenever you are presented with the option to take action, be bold and make the first move. And again, this can mean so many things. It can mean something in your career. It can mean like maybe moving houses. I'm seeing that as well for some people. Maybe taking another job. Maybe related to relationships. You know, it's like don't be waiting for the other person to come to you and open up. Open up. Don't be scared. Because again, look at this beautiful thing you're creating. You know, with everything that has already been said to you. Just allow that creation to come through and take divinely guided actions when time is come. So I'll just ask if there is anything else that you need to know right now. If there's anything else your guidance wants you to know at this moment. Anything else for the number 3s? Self-love. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So this is like the solution. If any question remains from whatever it is that has been said to you, rely on loving yourself, on self-love, taking care of you and prioritizing you. That's the thing that I'm hearing now, because sometimes we feel so overwhelmed by this work that we're doing. That's what they're saying. You know, you take so much responsibility for this shift that is happening on earth, and you want to just help everybody and save everybody, and nobody needs saving. Your inner child is the one that tells you that you need saving. Other than that, nothing else is. So pay attention and prioritize you and your energy. You know, do the loving thing for you, because that's how we change the world. That's what they're saying. It's not like by moving someone else or by changing someone else. It's by changing us and how we interact with all of the fractals of divinity inside us. So then that's mirrored to others. Then that's mirrored in our reality. And that's how we change the world. That's how we shift the frequency of the planet. It is by loving us and prioritizing our needs, our desires, our dreams, and our bodies. That's the other thing. So show yourself that love, and then everything else is just going to be reflected for you, you know? And then you are opening doors. That's the other thing I'm getting for you too, number 3s. You are opening doors to more love than Earth has ever experienced. And that comes with you loving you, accepting you exactly as you are, as the divine being that you are on Earth right now, and loving every expression of God in you. Yes, that's it. So thank you so much for letting me read for you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.